Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly. I'm William Robinson, and you're watching this week's Bulldog Weekly.
Hello, I am Mayana Nelson, and I am a senior here at Riverside Brookfield. I was invited by a Chicago youth advocacy group called It's Our Future to be a delegate at the United Nations Climate Conference in Dubai, and I will have the opportunity to speak on a panel at this conference, and I will also be moderating a panel. And at this conference, it's representing over 200 other countries to kind of bring these countries together to negotiate climate policies and how we can work to have our planet be more sustainable. I'm really excited because I will be speaking on a panel about sustainable food systems involved with schools, and I will be talking about how you can get local food in schools. And I'm also looking forward just in general to meeting other youth who are involved in similar things in their countries and what they are doing and how we can bring that back to have in our school, in our community, and in the United States in general. I'm presenting to other delegates that will be there so that they can learn how they can make their schools more sustainable. And then on the panel that I'm moderating, it's talking about climate anxiety and how students can deal with climate anxiety and not feel so alone. Climate anxiety is where a bunch of youth are starting to feel climate anxiety because it's talking about how you're stressed out with how the future of the planet might be in regards to climate change. It's a lot of pressure put on youth, and everybody's like, oh, it's a problem for the future generation. And kind of coping with that and how it can be very stressful to think about the future of this planet is kind of in our hands. This conference is a really big deal because I have the opportunity to learn from all of these people, all of these adults, and then also youth from other countries, and bring it back to our community here and teach other youth here. At RB, I've had the support of many faculty, and they're excited to be sharing what I'm learning at this conference. And so, for instance, in the AP Environmental Science class, they will be screening a live stream that's going on December 6th. And so they will be showing that in their environmental science class. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the RV Education Foundation for allowing this opportunity to happen for me. They supported a lot of my funding, and I'm really appreciative of that because now I have this opportunity to experience something great. And thank you so much also to my community.
Coming up first, we are going to be watching the news packaging by the Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs.
Hello, my name is Danny Madonna, reporting from RBTV, and today we're delving into the history of one of Riverside's most famous events, the Riverside Farmers Market. The Farmers Market has been a staple within the community for the past 14 years, and it's clear why it's remained such a popular event for so long.
I think it's important because it gets to show people that may have local businesses and get people involved in their community and in their area. And I'm not even from the exact area, but going there got me involved, so I can only imagine what it did for the people in the town.
What was your favorite market at the Riverside Farmers Market?
The pizza place, I don't remember their exact name, but they had some great pizza and they were cooking it fresh out there, so that was awesome to see.
The food, the atmosphere, and the community vibe just work together to create an event that you just can't find anywhere else. But even though the Riverside Farmers Market has had a great couple of years, it isn't without its hurdles.
The biggest issue is that we're a small community. A larger community like LaGrange or Oak Park isn't going to have as many issues attracting farmers, because when you have a larger community, there's a bigger opportunity to make money. The way we've kind of overcome that is by having it on Wednesdays, which is a really unusual day to have a market. We did run through COVID. We definitely implemented hand sanitation and face masks in order to be able to enter the market, and it was actually one of our most successful years ever.
Riverside has been able to jump over these hurdles. They just finished up their 14th season, so make sure you come out and support it from June 7th to October 4th at 10 Pine Avenue in Riverside. For RBTV, I'm Danny Madonna.
Hi, my name is Susan Genova. I'm the Food Service Director here at Riverside Brookfield with Quest Food Management. Our team is dedicated, not just being an outside vendor, but also part of the RB community. We like to bring a wide selection of fresh, wholesome, made from scratch foods to the menu.
Hi, I'm Madison Lannon, and today I'm at the newest cafe at RB where they sell drinks and grab-and-go items. The cafe opens 1 hour before first period, during lunch periods and after school until 4 p.m. I talked to a couple of the main employees at the cafe. Here's what they had to say.
I worked at Starbucks. I was a supervisor for a little bit, which I'm sure a lot of people at the school worked at Starbucks, and I determined them from what was most popular, generally what was ordered over and over again.
How long does it usually take for you guys to make an order, like a drink?
Hot drinks, about 30 seconds. Ice drinks, 30 seconds. Smoothie, maybe under a minute.
I like my favorite part is the after school kind of thing we have going on. We have the kids sit at the tables, they work on their homework, and they're able to get a coffee and study, and I think that's good for kids to have something to do after school. And obviously when it comes to schoolwork, I'm all for studying more, and yeah.
How do you feel about online ordering?
Yes and no. Yes, because it'll be easier for you guys to get out of here faster. No, because there probably won't be a way for us to turn off after your guys' 5-minute mark.
In conclusion, the cafe is a great addition to RB. It gives the students a great pick-me-up throughout their day. You're here with Madison Lannon.
Hello, RB. As fall sports start to come to an end, winter sports are getting started, the wrestling team among them. Training has already begun, and with their first meet coming up against LT, one of RB's biggest rivals, they've been training hard ever since. Boys and girls wrestling practices started on November 6th and have been training every day after school since. Over the years, the RB wrestling program has grown thanks to great coaching and training. One of the biggest tools to have in wrestling is strength. If the wrestlers are stronger than their opponents, there is a much higher chance of victory.
I feel like improvement-wise, we can try and always be better prepared and make sure everyone has everything they need and we're all set for the match.
Conditioning is a key part of wrestling practices. These young wrestlers are also learning their physical limits as their teammates are slightly stronger or weaker than them. This makes coaching hard too, since giving everyone the same goals won't help some people as much as it could.
The beginners focus more on the technique and learning the sport and becoming better wrestlers throughout the year. The older group is the same thing, but we push them a lot more, with conditioning, mat strategy, just different situations,
Strength is a powerful weapon, but learning and practicing tactics is essential to learn. Coaches use training dummies to show students proper techniques and moves as the athletes listen and learn. Both the students and coaches know that they need both strength and tactics to improve as an athlete and a team. The RB versus LT wrestling meet will take place this December. Good luck to all the RB wrestlers and coaches. For RBTV, I'm Dylan Strobel.
I'm Gavin Cohane, and this is RBTV News. A lot of great things have happened this school year, many important and many cool new things. So far, nothing has stood out more than this year's varsity football team. This team has stood out from teams we have seen here in the past, doing some things most teams were not able to do.
I think every year the goals pretty much stay the same, right? Win as many games as possible, compete for a conference championship, and we're always looking to make the playoffs. But goal every week is just to get better as a team.
Being leader of this team is amazing. Having all those guys count on you to make a play. Having the accountability of the team. Having the trust of the coaches. When times are tough, the team looks at you to make a play. So it's good responsibility. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Coaching this team has been awesome, man. I was very fortunate that I was the head coach for this senior class since they were freshmen. And it was awesome to see. Welcomed in so many different players, being able to see the success that the junior class was able to experience finally. Was just great, man. So I couldn't be prouder of this team.
Unfortunately, the Bulldogs were not able to win this past Friday, but we look forward to seeing what they can do next year. I'm Gavin Cohen with RBTV, signing off.
Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is a 2-day holiday that reunites the living and the dead. Families create ofrendas to honor their departed family members that have passed. These altars are decorated with bright yellow marigold flowers, photos of the departed, and the favorite foods and drinks of the ones being honored. Offerings are believed to encourage visits from the land of the dead as the departed souls hear their prayers, smell their foods, and join in their celebrations.
This week's shout out to the core classes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out those holiday strong.